in an umbrella.
We're in an umbrella. It's a bit dark, so I'm standing in front of the window trying to get some light. It's a really rainy morning, and it's been quite a morning. Lydia's still not very well. She was feeling quite bright when she got up, and then by the time she got downstairs, she just didn't feel up to going to school, which I was quite glad about, really. I think she does need a day to rest at home, so she's gone straight back to bed, and she's still sleeping at the moment. Phoebe I've just dropped off. Yeah, so she's dropped off. I'm just parcelling up some pin orders and some other things that need to go out. Then I'm going to go shopping, but I probably won't go to the post office until a bit later because it does get really busy in the morning. It's a bit better to go to the post office a bit later on. And then it's just general laundry. Oh, so much laundry. Tidying, running around, and grocery shopping and all of that. And then it's gymnastics tonight. It's just another manic Monday. Right, Lilia's happily watching a film. I've made her some cheese on toast and I'm going to go out and run my errands now. It's about 11:30. I have got about a million different things to do and they all need to happen in slightly different places, and I haven't quite worked out in my mind the logistics of what I'm about to do. Oh, the bin men have obviously dropped a bin bag in the road. So I am just going to head for the nearest town and start there and work my way back and try and get it all done as quickly as possible. I have been, as I've been busying and faffing about at home this morning doing laundry and sort of household tasks, I've been catching up on Tommy's vlogs. Tommy is Squirrel Pie Productions. And her vlogs are really, really lovely. If you haven't watched them before, she does things a little bit differently. Sometimes they're only a couple of minutes long, sometimes they're a bit longer, sometimes she focuses on just one specific thing. They're really enjoyable and very atmospheric as well. One of the things that she had done, which gave me an idea as well, was she'd put it out to viewers of her vlog that if there was any particular thing that viewers would like to see on the vlogs, to leave a suggestion with no promises that will actually happen. And I thought I might do the same because, well, for this week at least it's a normal week. After that we're going to have a few more adventures and things to cover. But if there's anything that you would like to see, I can't promise I'll actually show you. But if there's anything you want to see more in depth of, or you've got a question about, or something like that, just leave a comment below. I will try to do some of it, or not. But it's just one extra little element to try and keep things interesting. Right, I'm off to run all these errands, and I'm still not quite sure where I'm going, or where I'm starting, or where I'm ending, or what I'm doing. I've just got back from the shops, and I was going to go and continue with the laundry, which I still need to do. But Lilia is watching
The Never-Ending Story.
Never-Ending Story, so I have to sit down and watch it with her for a bit. Got to go and get Phoebe in a minute as well.
Though I don't really understand the beginning, because like he's being chased by 3 bullies in public. Like there's loads of people walking around and no one did anything. It's like
What? 1980s. Hello, I'm just popping in to have a quick chat with you. Lilia's upstairs having a little rest. She's taken a bit of a turn for the worst this afternoon. She's feeling a bit grotty. And Phoebe is through in the other room. I'm not sure what she's doing, but she's been very quiet. We have to leave in about an hour to get her to gymnastics, but I'm hoping Dan might be back in time to take her, because I would really like a bath, because I hate to say it, but my throat is starting to hurt. And I'm hoping my immune system is strong enough that it's just going to fight off whatever it is that Lilia's had. But I think a nice bath and some Olbas might help. Right, I'm going to see if I can set you up here. Okay, I've turned the camera around so that I'm now filming on the better camera, albeit it's slightly wonky. I might have to do some adjustment in the editing. There's a couple of things I just wanted to let you know about. I have put a note up on my YouTube channel with a few things that people have been asking me about. So I'm going to see if I can show you for you. So when you're on my YouTube channel, there is a tab that says community. So if you go into the front page of my channel, and then along the top you should have home, videos, playlists, community, channels and about. If you click on community, I have posted in there something I've never done before, and you should be able to see it. You can see it says, "Hi everyone, I've had a few messages about 3 things," and then you need to click read more to see the whole message. But the first thing I put in there is the link to day 9, because I've had a few messages saying that day 9 didn't show up, and I can see that the view count for it is drastically lower than everything else. So if you're looking for it, the link to it's there. I also put a link for how to join in with the Strictly Sock Along. So I've had a few people asking how that works and what the rules are. Well, when we say rules, well, go and have a look at the link. I've put a link for that there as well. And I've also put the banana bread recipe, because quite a few people asked me about that. So if you go and look under the community tab, see the posts I've made, click read more, and you'll find out all that information there. I also wanted to share with you something very exciting on Ravelry. My friend Hannah, who lives in Finland, she is Hannah Kita on Instagram, and she is Herja Hannah on Ravelry. Where is she? There she is. She is Herja Hannah on Ravelry, but her designs are under her name, Hannah Kita. She has currently got all of her projects for free. I don't know how long it's going to be. She just said for however long she feels like it. So I've been in there and I've been downloading some of the ones that I've had my eye on for a while. So I thought I'd just let you know that. So if you go to her Ravelry store, I'll just bring you a bit closer to see. So here we are. You can see all her beautiful patterns here. She's got beautiful colour work bags. This is one of my favourites of hers. This is the Frozen Lashes shawl. And you can see it all says free Ravelry download. It's absolutely beautiful, this shawl. Let me see if I can get a bigger picture. It's got beads, or is that a bead or is it a knot? If I can see. Yeah, they're beads here. It's so pretty, this shawl. So I've got myself a copy of that. And she's also got hats, socks, mittens. I've got this one as well. I've had my eye on this one. She made it one year, I think she just made it up with an Advent yarn and then she wrote up the pattern. And it's like a little poncho thing. And I really love that. It looks so snuggly. Her one in particular, look at that. I love that. I love scrappy things like that. Well, it's not scrappy, is it? But you know, things with lots of different colours. So I might try that for some of my Advent yarn this year. Really like that. This is another one that is really beautiful, but I didn't have to download this one because I already had it. I made this. In fact, look, there's my one. My one's on the page. That's my one that I made. It's called Ragdoll's Favourite. It's a really beautiful shawl. This is one of my most favourite things I've ever made. There you go, that's the name of it. Ragdoll's Favourite. And it's made to use lots of different colours, however many you want. It's very adaptable. Look at this one with all the colours that she's done. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I want to make another one now. Ooh, maybe I'll make another one. So I'll just show you the front page of her store. How do you get it? So, yeah, there we go. So, there you go. Lots of patterns there, and that's the name you're looking for. Right, there's one more thing I want to show you. I had a couple of messages asking about this, so I thought I'd just show you properly. I've just got to move the mess out of the way, and I'll flip the camera around. There's Phoebe. That's why she's being so quiet. She's on her Kindle. Not for much longer though, because we're off to gymnastics, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just moving some mess. There's Phoebe's guitar there. She was practicing that. Okay, this is only in the fireplace so it doesn't get knocked. It's going to go up on the wall behind me, behind the sofa and sort of in our hallway. And it is a take on a travel poster, like the old style travel posters, but it's a Dartford crossing. So we live not far from the Dartford crossing. And it's a very stylised, romantic version of the tunnel and the bridge, which are real landmarks for us around here, being so close to it. And I just loved it when I saw it on Etsy. So I've got 3 frames like this. I'm going to have 3 travel posters of this kind of style. So I've got Dartford Crossing first, and I'm going to get some other places in Kent as well, probably Ramsgate and Whitstable, or if I can get it, I'd love to get Westgate, but I haven't seen a portrait version of a Westgate poster yet. But I really love this, it's so funny. And I am actually old enough to remember the bridge being built. And you could see it from my GCSE art room. How's that for ancient? Right, I'm really, really feeling very scratchy in my throat. Oh, please don't get sick.